Okay, why is my music not playing? It is. Evening, Vulcanet. Rewards. I got summons to do. How you doing this fine evening? Yo, Sabu. How you doing, buddy? Hey, fat hot shot. Reach level 35. Oh, come on. Give me free stuff. It's been a real nice day. Accomplished a major life goal. Can't be happier. Awesome. Happy to hear. Booba. You got Nina yesterday? Congrats, man. I'm doing pretty good, Griffey. Greg, good to see you, buddy. It's so dry. Tristan's not playing E7. Joke's on you. But yeah, no. I got RTA banged out, and I'm kind of feeling over E7 right now. They really, they gotta come something. Head better, yeah, head's a little better, man. I got some caffeine in me that knocked it out. I think I just went too long between eating. All right. Oh wait, something in my mail. A lot in my mail. Look at all those resources. Should we do 10? Do we get another Hugo? Guessing you're not ready for Chimera? Probably not. Just stick to easy and normal on a demon boss right now. All right. Show me a Hugo. Let's go. Hugo number 3. Oh, there was no flash. People say there's fake outs in this. Has anybody seen a fake out? Like anybody? Wow, that is another Cassius. Didn't they say she was a November hero, or she was December and I forgot? Who's Sigrid? I think they said Sigrid was November, but I'm trying to... I don't think they said anything about December yet. I think they only talked about October and November. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got it crossed. I'd have to go back and review it. It would make more sense that she's December since we're already halfway through November. That she is revealed during Black Friday events. That is a lot of Yuris. Okay, guys, another Cassius. Woohoo! It had to be December, because that came out like at the very end or beginning of November. Very end of October. Yeah, it had to be. They had to be talking November, December. So yeah, I think she is. Look up, baby. Look up. Look up. Let's go. Who is it? Is it Hugo Numero Trace? Hello, Rachel. I love that she's got hot dogs in her pouch. A humble, oh my God. I'm only allowed to have 2 units in this game, guys. Hugo and Mei Lin's. Only units I'm allowed to have in this game. That's cool. We will take the imprint. Oh! I'm only allowed to have 2 units in this game. Oh shit, Sue's never gonna believe this. Legit hilarious. Oh my God. Are there any other units in this game, guys? Are there any other units in this game? Oh my God. Hang on. I gotta message him. Where are you, Sue? You won't believe this. That's heckin' hilarious. Well, guys, I guess we are officially Hugo Mei Lin mains. Those are the only 2 units I'm allowed to have. Wrong button. Oh, no. I will come back and do policies in a minute. Let me imprint my damn units. I want a little bit of, I haven't, this music hasn't gotten old yet. Let's get some sound effects on here. We'll go. That's too loud with the voices. Really, you can't just click on the bar. You've actually got to drag it. Nice UI, Smilegate. Hugo Numero Trace. For every 2 times commence hunt is activated, deals 40% times 2 extra damage to random enemies. If the same target is attacked, gain 1, commence the hunt. Sick. And Mei Lin. Flame Dragon Sovereignty card now strikes critical hit to ravage targets. I guess that's all right. Maybe when I'm more commonly ravaging things, that'll be better. All right. Ack. I guess something's better than nothing for this stuff, huh? If it'll help ease your pain, both Mei Lin and Hugo are considered very I got no pain about it. I am full on with the pupper. I've really been enjoying using Hugo more than Mei Lin. I can see situations where Mei Lin's going to be stronger than Hugo, But I mean, you can tell by the affinity. I've been petting the doggy. There's a recommend button. Okay. Policies. What have we got today? Okay, everything's a bonus. So, obtain universal tactical certificate. Increase public order by 3. How important are these tactical certificates, and should I grab that or should I continue just to work on my base, guys? Okay, good to know, save. Grab it. It's not common drop. This right here. Boop. Okay. Trust. Reduce economic activity. All 2-day reduced. Ugh. Fuck it. I'm going to take it. It's a big boost. Administrative's overcapped. Economic and public order need to go a lot. I don't want to reduce economic. Left or right, chat? I'm leaning towards going to the right on this one, but right, okay. That was my first instinct too. Thanks for the confirmation. I'm gonna lean on you guys a lot early on in this. Fuck your happiness. Okay, or... Okay, anybody in chat want to tell me what unlocking a vacation spot does for me and why I should care? Or should I just work on my affinity? Unless somebody tells me different, I'm going to pump this one up to 5. Just work on the top portion. Good to know. All right. Affinity of agents taking on excursions by 2 and reduces the time required to create new policies to... Ooh. It's going to be reduced time, isn't it? Top has more value than reducing the time on policies? You think? I was told that, you want to reduce policy as much as possible. Yeah, I'm doing this one, guys. I'm sorry. Should have just taken this to 4 and then taken this to 1. I didn't realize I couldn't open this while this one was grayed. Oh well, today I learned. Okay, we're out of squeezins, guys. Guys. ¿Dónde está el gato? Guys, where's the cats? I'm not okay with this. They're hiding from Hugo. Oh no. No, they are not. Poor cats. Hal's a good boy. Is this red dot going to be here forever? Is there any way I can get rid of this red dot? Is this one of those permanent red dot situations that's going to drive me hecking nuts? Sorry, I was messaging Sue there, who was laughing at me for my triple Hugo, triple Cassius, double Maylin, and nobody else. So have you guys been enjoying the story? You've been reading the lore? Because I haven't. I figure one of two things would happen. I'd read the story and be annoyed by it, and then they change it and I don't care. Or I would read the story and I'd really like it, and then they change it and I'd be annoyed. So it's kind of a win-win to skip the story at this point. I know the community's dumb, but do you have a source for that? Oh. What are we talking about here, Belcock? Oh, the cats. Getting rid of the cats? Surely that's not permanent, right? Surely. Everybody loved the cats. They're still on the board. You click on them, it still has all their pictures and everything. Surely it's a glitch. I think they actually reduced the frequency. The cats show rare. Oh, they actually show. They just show insanely rare. So they teased us. They teased us with the kitties, and now that we're hooked on the kitties, they're only going to give them out rarely. Brutal. Vacation spots, more opportunities to target specific characters. That's kind of what I figured, Fiber. I just wasn't 100%. Thanks for the clarity, though. Yeah, Beardy, we were all thinking it, but you just went and said it. Am I the only one who feels like Yuki is mid? Yeah, it's like just you and the entirety of Reddit and the internet, unfortunately. I've heard 3 takes on Yuki. She's really mid and needs a buff. She's really mid until you get to E2 and then she's busted good. And the third take is she's 24 hours old. Maybe give it a few days to see what her synergies are and let people cook and see how she'll work with other units in the game before you just throw her in, in the wood chipper. I'm leaning more towards number 3. And I'm also leaning toward the fact that it's not a competitive PvP game. Remember when Star Rail came out with a unit that was so insanely broken that it trivialized all the content? What was her name? Firefly? That was fun. Everybody loved that. That made the game awesome, right? So, yeah. This isn't a PvP game. You don't have to power creep that much. If you can clear with a B tier unit and it opens up some unique challenges and possibilities, that's great. As long as you can play her in the game, as long as she's good and usable into content, who gives a rat's ass if she's like, mash button and easy win. Look how much fun I'm having at my game that I can full auto the hardest content. I don't know. I think the take that there's, if tier lists were to be trusted, if tier lists were like the be all end all of this game, I think you would only want to pick A and B tier units. I think you would not want to pick S tier units because they would make the game just boring unless you're just a hyper casual. Glad I got into CZN. Thank you, Jaldaboth, and thank you for the super, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. So far, it's been pretty fun, but I am, as you can tell, like pure and virginal as the driven white snow when it comes to this game. So we're going to do lots of stupid stuff. They can't even bother to use a translator for the patch notes. Hey, translators cost money. Money that could be better spent on a subscription to ChatGPT. Oh, shit. They hired localizers. They paid localizers. They just didn't micromanage them. They gave them a lot of free reign to do it how they want. What I read between the line is a lot of the localizers use ChatGPT to do their jobs. I don't know, but that's what it feels like to me. It's like, maybe you should check your computer to see if they have AI software installed. I'm glad that they are addressing it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Smilegate is a company that listens to the complaints of the community and implements changes into their game more so than like any other game developer I've ever worked with, for, or just played into. Imagine if like this game was owned by EA and they'd get these complaints and EA would be like, oh, wow, so they're upset about that? Just release some more packs. You think the WUA devs have them beat? You know what, fair. WUA did the impossible. WUA crashed. For a gacha game to crash out that freaking hard, like Etheria level crash out, Overhit level crash out, to crash out that hard that early on and bootstrap up and climb back up again, that's unheard of. So mad prop to the WUA team for pulling off basically the impossible. I don't have any squeezins to promote him, do I? Not yet. Oh wait, I do. Stronger pupper, level 30. What about... Where's Daisy Duke shorts? Here you are. EA would basically say, wow, they're mad, huh? Are they still spending? Oh, then we don't care. Going for the agony plus extra. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Points. I said points. Okay, Angelica, let's go ahead and boost you up too. Okay. In we go. I'm sure she's saying something very important. She's saying, that Wulf guy is much more impressive than Owen. And Owen's like, what? She's like, yeah, get the hell off my ship, Owen. It's true. I read it. I can read that fast. Okay, time's a wasting. Let's move out. Okay, what do we got here? Top gets us access to this elite. Whereas bottom, there's no elites. I guess we're going top. I'm a bit iffy. Some partners are locked behind the Game Pass, though. I hope they add them a bit later. The Game Pass looks really good, right? I mean, if you want to, it's cheap, and if you want to spend even a little bit, I think that's pretty safe money. Blammo. Maybe I should have defended up there instead of taking a boot to the head. Game's got a lot of problems, guys. Let's not be wrong. Let's not be that's what I'm looking for. Let's not be facetious. The game's got a lot of problems, but Smogate seems actively engaged with making it better. Yuki may join the battle. 20% per morale. Okay. Touch. Water. Kill that. Kill that. Blammo. Okay. Mystery meat. Examine the radio, check information. Lower the equipment breaker, increase credits by 100. Or investigate the machine, roll 8 or higher to get Sneering Dagger. We're lucky. Rolling an 8. That's child's play. That was a 3. I blame Baka. I know it's rough, right? I know, like, when a game is freshly out, you're a little nervous about spending. You know, you want to be free to play until you're sure it's something you're going to be playing down the road, because the last thing you want to do is get some sunken cost fallacy into a game that you really just don't care about a month from now. I understand that, but it's a pretty cheap frickin' pass. And as long as you can, you know, kind of get by with the whole, I'm not going to spend a stun. I'm not going to spend more than this and you can stick to it, sure. But if you're worried it'll be a gateway drug, then yeah, you know, do what's right. Nyx alone makes the pass worth it. Agreed. Group picked up items that fell from the monster. Oh, a time regulator. Yay. Okay. A buck's a buck, right? Why do I have 4 units? Special story mission. Ow. More AP. I have an epiphany. Get cursed. Little touch of darkness. Get him, pupper. Oh, so good. Hey, Gohan. Careful. I don't know. As bad as the starting story is, I don't think it's worth them spending time on reworking it instead of adding more content to the game. It's what Korea wants. See, here's the thing, right? Japan and Korea, the story seems to be different, and they need to sync that shit up, especially when Korea thinks that the Japanese story is better. I do think I think the localization and the story are actually two of the most important things that they need to work on. Because, you know, I think they need to add a glossary. I think they need to, you ought to be able to click on the name of a skill and like be like, oh, this means buffs attack. You know, there's too many things like inflicts Twitter passion upon the enemy. Creates a tacit discord. It's almost woo a level of, you know, stuff. And it's a familiarity thing. It all makes sense later, but it's not very intuitive in places. The localization's terrible. There's a lot of places they can improve, but the gameplay is spectacular. Some areas need to be significantly more generous. I got the past night one and I don't regret it. Hell yeah, Jowdabuff, and thank you for the super, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. I hope they add partners to the lobby. Their designs are too good to be not viewable. You know, I like that idea, McKnight. I'll pass that on to the powers to be. I don't have much of a say over there. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to join the official program or not, but I'm still in the room, so I'll pass on your words. Okay. So do we talk to the stragglers or do we pray with them? What would we get from information that would be worth not just getting an epiphany? I'm going right. Somebody tell me why I should go left. Pray? That's what I'm going to do. Somebody convince me to go left. No? Okay, we prayed. It's just lore? Blah. Okay, we got a deluge. Deluge? Deluge? Is it deluge or deluge? How do you guys say it? Delugi? Lore can sometimes open more options. Oh, okay. Awoo. Get this out there. Pow and pow. Ooh, he vomited on me. Yeah, I'm good. Deluge. What are we doing here? Curse. Get him, girl. Splut. I'm from the South. I don't get to tell anyone how to pronounce anything. I remember going down to New Orleans. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay. Equal number of skill cards in hand. 50% chance to gain one additional commence the hunt. If commence the hunt is triggered, 50% chance to random ally pour a coordinated attack on target. I hate the gotcha of it. I hate the gotcha. It's the middle one, isn't it? I think it's the middle one, guys. Am I right or am I wrong? It's the right? I'd say right. You think the 50-50 shot at the coordinated attack? Okay, we'll go for it then. That's why you guys are here. Help me along. Where was I? Okay, Yep. Three, two, one. Blammo. Poof. To be honest, this early build means nothing. Fair, man, but I still want to understand the reason and why for the thing. So I'm going to ask you guys a lot of questions. And you guys can backseat game all you want. It's chat's wet dream, man. You get to backseat game the streamer. As Luce predicted, the procession soon stops to rest. Story. Oh, I was saying, so I was down in New Orleans and we needed to ask for directions on how to get to the French Quarter, and we were going the wrong way, and the guy goes, well, first you gotta take the road there, cross the neutral territory, and then it's on the right. You guys get that? Anybody from the Deep South know what I just said? I spent 20 minutes trying to figure out what da road there meant. And evidently in southern Louisiana, the middle part between the roads, the median, They call that the neutral territory, and da road there means you take that road there. I mean, freaking in Galway, listening to some of these Cockney Irish accents was easier to understand what they were saying. God, that one guy kept talking about the Loddles and Ollie trees. Loddles and Ollies, you know, the Loddles and Ollies. Laurel and Hollies. Accents are amazing. Ugh, flashbangs. You can have this garbage. I can't imagine. Oh man, I was talking to Skole and he kept asking me if I knew when the collab was coming. And I said, the what? He said, the collab. What do you know about the collab? And I'm like, the fuck's a collab? And he says, not a collab, a collab, a collab with other games. Stop making fun of my stupid accent. I love Skole. He's the best. Trust me, I'm from southern West Virginia where we can't pronounce anything. We have the town of Hurricane because we can't say hurricane, it's Hurricane. You go about an hour east and you get to Versailles, Kentucky. Not Versailles, Versailles, Kentucky. I was riding in the car with Jason and friend did not believe the place was called Hurricane. So we had to get off the road, go through a drive-through and ask the person at the drive-through what the name of the place we were at was. And she leaned into the car and went, McDonald's. True story. You got a Lafayette, Georgia, Lafayette. Did you know there's a Big Ugly West Virginia? And there's a Lovely Kentucky? And I had a newspaper headline passed down in the family that says, Big Ugly West Virginia man marries Lovely Kentucky woman. I think I dated a Big Ugly from West Virginia in college. Yep. Next to the Big Ugly hunting district. Oh man, I hung out in California with this girl who was from London, and she had like the thickest, you know, Queen's English proper British accent, and she kept asking me to say, she's like, say more things, your accent is delightful. Cracked me up. Very posh, Beardy, very posh. Wait, am I done with story? I want to get through as much freaking story as I can so I don't have to fuck with it much anymore. No, you don't pronounce, if you're from Massachusetts, you don't pronounce it Worcester, you pronounce it Worcester. I'm pretty sure Boston, at least most of Massachusetts and definitely Boston has banned the use of the letter R. We used to make my grandmother, who was from Hoboken, we used to make her say things like, say, my Uncle Homer bought a toaster in October. And she's like, my Uncle Homer bought a toaster in October. We go out and drink beer with our friends. And they use the word awesome like the way we use the word fuck. It's just like a comma. It's like every other word. Oh man, Australians have the best accent. You kidding me? Holy shit. We were working at a convention, and me and this Aussie were working the entry booth, and we were out of like just general supply needs. So we sent him down to the local pharmacy because it was the closest place we knew would have things like, you know, pens, pencils, erasers, and stuff. So he went in there asking for pens, pencils, and rubbers. And they said, well, the pens and pencils are over there. The rubbers are back there by the pharmacy. So he tore the pharmacy area apart looking for it, came back up, made them take him back there, and they pointed at, like, here. He goes, no, those are prophylactics. I need rubbers, like you rub things out with them. Purse. Fixer. And if you're ever having trouble telling the difference between an Aussie or a Kiwi, ask him to say, what was it? There's a phrase that lets you tell them apart. It was something like beans and cheese. No, that wasn't it. What was it? I'll remember it in a minute. But yeah, there's certain pronunciations that Aussies can't, so that, like, Australians will say dick and Kiwis will say deek. In fact, dick and deck are separate words in Australian, but in New Zealand, they're both deek and deek. How you tell the difference between Americans and Canadians? What part of Canada? Canadian is basically the same as American, but a lot more polite. Oh, the deck sealant. Yeah, holy shit, that's great. My neighbor keeps complaining because his wife won't stay off my deek. Oh, we get it. You have a great deek. Oh, God, that shit was hilarious. That's ancient. There we go. Source of water. I've got to read the cards before I just throw the 0-point ones and fuck myself. Okay, it's fine. This is fine. Howl up, dingo. Myrtleize them. I don't know, the further west you go into Canada, the more Sarah Palin they sound. And the further east you go, the more American they sound, with the occasional a boot and a thrown in. What's that, a boot? Points. And then there's Quebec, des Québécois. Do all this other stuff, and then you can do this. Just take me to the first thing that I need to do. I guess we're doing this part on auto. Can I add game input that is this capture specific this? Nope, it's not going to let me capture it that way. Okay, fine. Delete it. The cutscene animation plays in this chapter goes hard. Awesome. Why not pulling for Yuki? I haven't decided if I want her yet. I want to watch some people do some pulls on her. Thank you, Beardy. I'm not sure I want her yet. She's pretty, don't get me wrong. She's not my type, but she's very pretty and well drawn. But I just have to see if I want to play her. So I want to watch some other streamers use her. I want to watch Sue really run her. I'm hearing a lot of people say she feels kind of mid, so I don't know. I'm not married to it yet. This isn't a game that I'm wailing on, right? I already wail on 2 games, and that's expensive. So I need to make sure that I spend my resources where I want to spend them. She reminds me of a Bleach character. Yeah, she's not a redhead, guys. Does she synergize well with the pupper? Because the game has decided I'm only allowed to play Hugos. And Mei Lin's. Excuse me. Ooh, that's huge. That's what she said. Yuki is not synergistic with Hugo. Her kit has a lot of AoE and Hugo's only dual attacks on single hits. Just more reasons why I'm just not that into her. Bedtime, Nightbeard. Thanks for hanging out with me, buddy. Have large dreams. Full autoing 2 games at once, guys. What are we talking about? We were talking about Yuki, but are you into her aesthetics? I'm more of a legs and ass man, to be honest with you. But she is very nicely put together, and I would not kick her out of bed. Don't let him lie. He loves the hair. Very pullable. Scary robot dude. Get him, pupper. Oh, I love her personality, Light Cross. Don't get me wrong. Like she freaking slaps. The piercings, yeah. Yeah, I saw her lobby animation watching Sue. It's really good with the drink. Oh, I love it. Okay, fine. We'll do like 110 summon for her, and if she comes home, great. Has anybody ever seen a fake out? Like, anybody ever seen a fake out? People say they exist, and I've never seen one. Hey! Not disappointed. Not disappointed. I did, but for the holo cars. Okay. Oop. Well, I guess we're doing 2, guys. Can confirm. Pity carry. Okay, well, if pity carry, sure. I'll go ahead and do a 3rd for you guys. But that's it. Hey, guys. It's Cassius. Okay, you get 1 more. Oh, no flash. Isn't even on the raid up, right? We take a dupe Nia. Something else, please. Something else shiny. I'll even take a 4-star at this point. Oh, well. 2 Nias and a Cassius. Can't be too upset about that. Abso-freaking-lutely wild. We're into an Eve 4 Cassius already. All right, guys. What are we doing? Oh, wait, we got some red dots to chase. Hang on. The morale -5 debuff comes in clutch quite often. But that means you need ego points. When do I get the hot redhead in the hat, guys? What's up, no name? Oh, this red dot. Make it stop, guys. Make it stop. For when I reached 30 in like 2 to 3 weeks. 50-50 doesn't hurt so bad right now, McKnight, but down the road it's going to suck, right? It doesn't hurt right now because nobody has anything. So, like, some people, like I heard Sue's like, I hope I don't get her on the 50-50 because that means I get a new 5-star. But eventually, it's going to kind of suck when you don't get what you're chasing. Yeah, that's what I hear too, Anthony, which is nice, right? I'm not going to knock it. Get him, pupper. Can you see my team? Yeah, sure. Guys, be aware, I've got a grand total of like maybe 8 hours in the game, 7 hours into the game, so don't get too excited about looking at my units. I know I'm eventually going to replace her, but I really like Daisy Duke shorts over here. Even though she keeps getting punched in the face. I got Yuki in 55 pulls. Congrats, man. Sue got her in 30 and then got tortured on her weapon. He got like absolutely ruined hard pity on her weapon. So here's my Hugo. He's wearing the you know, the bullshit starter gear. But he is E2 because I keep pulling shit tons of Hugos. And isn't it crazy I haven't pulled any more Mikas? You're going to spend the purple helixes on her? Oof. Oh, yeah, weapon equals artifact equals partner. Sorry. A little bit of Hoyo left over in me there. I know, 0 imprint Mika. I'm only allowed to pull Hugos, remember? Yeah, 3 Hugos, 2 Maylins, and a metric fuck ton of Cassiuses. What's the plural of Cassius? I can't even say that word, Vulcanet. Cassiuses. Cassios. What's the term for a flock of Cassius? Neither can I. I'm from the south. I remember being in South, no, it was Georgia, and this lady said, "Oh, bless your heart." I found out later she just told me to fuck off. South's crazy, man. They weaponize politeness. What a good boy. Who's the good pupper? Who's the MVP of the fight? Yes, you are. Oh, gotta get the wet work done, guys. I heavy pulled Haru banner just for the Mika dupes. Worth it. I kind of regret not going in on the Haru banner, but everyone said, wait for Yuki. And here we are. You're a Georgia piece. We'll cuss you out and you'll think we're complimenting you. Yeah. Weaponized politeness. He's still on to this, huh? Cassii? Wouldn't Cassii be a singular Cassius? Ah. I dropped my candy. Does Haru get included in that 300 pull selector now? I mean, she's in the general pool. I don't know that she'd be excluded. Let me ask. Oh, never mind. Everyone's saying nope, 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 nope. She isn't in the selector. There you go. This image is freaking amazing. Here, I'll put this in chat for both of you guys. Check out that image. Points, things, stuff. Why does it say there's a new one here? Accurate. Ah, hard. Only the initial SSRs. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Vulcanet. I fumbled around till I figured it out. Hey! Unless I stop liking it, Sabu. Right now, I kind of like it. So we'll play a little bit of it here and there. Now that I've got a little bit more free time, I can put a little bit of effort into learning the ropes of it. Yeah, Veronica's I'm thinking about too, McKnight, unless I luck sack into her. Especially since the game has decided I'm going to be a Hugo main. I think she's probably going to be the best for me. Who are you guys going for? Who's your main and who are you going for on your 300 selector? Or using the lightning dingo without... Yeah, the AI is stupid, guys. The AI is giga stupid. Just let it do its thing. The game decided I'm a Luca main, gave you 3 copies of him, and I'm not using them. The game can't force me. I think it was just like, you know, destined that I was going to be a Hugo main. Puppers sticking together. Yeah, they really could work on improving the AI or giving us a programmable AI, right? Like Etheria had, like Raid has, where you can kind of go in and set skill dominance if this skill's available. I guess that might be really hard to do with a deck builder, though. That would be complex as shit. Never mind. Bad idea. Terrible idea. Forget that I mentioned it. This never happened. Kalipe and Magna and Maylin with Selena. Let's just enjoy the AI. I wonder if they got my ex-wife's permission to put her image in this game. That's kind of crazy. Have I tried Oh, talking to Danny. I haven't pulled Magna. I'm only allowed to play 3 characters. No, my ex-wife only had 2 arms, so it looks a little different. Vulcanet, your ex-husband's not Owen, is he? You just got Kalipe. Congrats. I hear she's freaking awesome. I'll have to live vicariously through you. Because I suspect the next 5-star I'm going to pull is going to be Hugo. Okay, guys, I got you. Here is where to go. I'm sure you guys have all seen this, but this is the GIF of the week right here. The last 2 frames right here. Best freaking part. The curse of Hugo is strong. It's not a curse, it's a blessing. We love the pupper. He's the bestest boy. We take him for walks and give him scritches behind the ears and he blows everything up. I'm not even going to pretend to understand the geopolitical shit that goes on in Korea, right? I mean, Korea's probably over there scratching their head when they hear things like, what do you mean the suicide rate trends up and down in Dallas based on how well the football team's doing? Which legitimately happens. It's one of the 2 U.S. cities where the suicide rate spikes up and down based on how good the football team is doing. Wish I was kidding. So yeah, I there's no way I'm going to say that another country is fucked up for stuff like that when we set couches on fire and have to grease our telephone poles to keep people from climbing them because we do football games, right? Every country's got their fucked up thing they should be embarrassed about, and I ain't gonna throw stones. Dallas and Philly. I think Dallas and Philly are the states where the suicide rate is tied to the how the football team's doing. Probably cause of betting, guys, but you know, it's still kind of fucked up. If the football team doesn't do well, citizens die. How crazy is that? It sounds like a web novel. It does, man. Kill him, Dingo. Oh my god, the agonies didn't kill him. Splut. Dude, I went to frickin' Western University, and the college's slogan was where students learn and couches burn, because whenever the football team did really badly, we would drag couches off of porches into the streets, douse them with kerosene, and set them on fire. And conversely, when the football team did really well, we would drag couches off of porches, douse them in kerosene, and set them on fire. It was kind of our thing. Hey, don't you judge me on Rush. Where you live, people do stupid shit too. It's the human condition to do stupid shit. All these sports fans, bless their hearts. Absolutely true and real. The stupidest shit I ever did is, we got really drunk on, of all things, Mike's Hard Lemonade, and we found some flagpoles and, strapped a little bits of foam on the end of them. We took the flags off just to be respectful, strapped some little bit of foam, you know, safety first, on the end of them, and then we made some makeshift shields And then we all climbed onto the luggage carts and we ran full speed down the hallway of the hotel with the spears and jousted into each other. We called it full motel jousting. There's a clip on it on the internet. It's one of the few things I did that was stupid enough to make it on YouTube. And holy shit, that was crazy. One of the people in the hotel room said that his wife woke up and said, "What the hell are they doing out there? It sounds like they're jousting in the hallway." And the husband opened the door, looked out, smash, and he went, "They're jousting in the hallway." So yeah, we did full motel jousting, sponsored by Mike's Hard Lemonade. We gave one person an insane black eye. Another person, we knocked the wind out of him. The spear caught him in the chest, blew him off of the luggage cart, which everybody cheered for. Good stuff. Oh, it was the bestest time, man. When we'd all go camping together, we'd play a game called Viking football. Anybody familiar with Viking football? If Beardy was here, he could probably tell you all about it, even though he's from Scotland. That's close enough to where the Vikings live. He's heard of it. So Viking football is a simple game, right? You got two teams, and my teams, we draw a line in the sand about 100 yards apart, football. And my team's job is to drag your team across my end zone, and your team's job is to drag my team across your end zone, and there's no ball or rules. Go. A lot of people went to the hospital. I was trying to take down Guido. Yes, I know a guy named Guido who can break your kneecaps. Guido was about 6'7", 480 pounds. And I thought I could take him down. Me and Jason thought we could take him down. Now Jason's about the same build as me. You know, back then we were both about maybe a buck 80 soaking wet. But we thought we had it planned, right? Because nobody would try to wrestle Guido because, they would just grab him and he would pick him up, throw him on his shoulder, run over and slam him down over the end zone. So to tempt people, he would stand right at the edge of his end zone. Literally all you have to do is make the guy take one step back. And he was out. It was a point. So we thought for sure we could take Guido out. So I ran in front of Guido and started dancing around, right, trying to distract him while Jason went around back and got down on all fours right behind Guido's knees. He was gonna, we were gonna three stooge him. And as soon as Jason was in place, I ran at him and I jumped in the air and was trying to body check him as high up on the chest as I could to make him fall over Jason and into the end zone, and we score points. Guido caught me, turned around, and kicked Jason, and started kicking Jason, and he kicked him all the way, the entire 100 yards to his end zone, kicked him into the end zone, and then he threw me down on top of Jason and scored 2 points. So that did not end well. Good stuff. What's my opinion on Yuki? I think it's too early to have an opinion on Yuki, but I think she is probably a B tier unit. She's going to have some niche uses. She looks like she's a lot of fun to play, but holy shit, these things are kicking my doggo's ass. I think people are getting really Epic 7 up in here about Yuki, right? I think people are wanting, oh, it's a new unit. It's got to be able to one-shot everything, and I don't really have to think about it, and I can just press buttons and win. In a game where nobody has good gear, and if they have good gear, it's not really leveled up yet. I think the biggest issue with Yuki is people are looking at her E1 and especially her E2 skill, and it makes her so dramatically better. She's almost a whole ass different unit. So she probably feels, especially when you compare her to what she's like at E2, she probably feels kind of meh, right? But what I said earlier, I'm still standing by, right? Let's say there is an S, A, B, and C tier. In my opinion, the units you never want to play are C tier and S tier. because it's boring. In a PvE game that has no RTA ending, that has no competitive angle to it, you want to play shit that's interesting and fun and that you have to think about and that's technical. And if you're playing C tier units, it's too frustrating. And if you're playing S tier units, it's too easy. You want to find that middle ground where it's nice and challenging. Now, really, really casual players, people that don't want to put a lot of effort into this, they're probably going to be fine with S tier units. But hardcore players, I think S tier is the worst thing. I think Yuki is going to be a lot of fun with that. But yeah, so far the general consensus is that she feels kind of lackluster. They expected more out of her, but I'm still saying she is barely 24 hours old, less than 24 hours old, and maybe we should give a unit more than 24 hours before saying she's unusable. Maybe she needs a partner, and I don't mean an artifact partner. I mean maybe she needs a teammate that she synergizes better with. I ain't ready to throw her out yet, but she's not the Harsetti, she's not the Renak, she's not the Lady of the Scale. She's not running over the entire freaking game like people expected or wanted her to, and I think that's disappointing because she's got S tier looks, S tier personality, S tier art, S tier animation, S tier voice lines. So everybody's a little disappointed when the playability didn't match up to how freaking amazing everything else is on her. And I think that's the biggest complaint, is that she looks, everything about her aesthetic, her look, her animations makes you want to play her. And then you go and play her and you're like, why am I not just playing some 4 stars that I have that will get me further and faster? And you got to shift out of the Epic 7 hardcore mindset that not everything has to be peak efficiency. Not everything has to be like, I got to do this so I can kill Wyvern in under a minute, so I can get the gear, so I can push higher up in RTA, or I'm going to get left behind, and then I'm not going to keep up, and I'm going to get kicked out of my guild because I can't do guild wars, and arena is going to be impossible to me. There's none of that. This is all just you in the environment, and you should be having fun with it. And you should look at Yuki as a challenge. And if you like playing her, look for the synergies, find ways to do it. And if it's not fun enough for you, then you don't play her. And if that makes you miserable, that you can't play the unit that you want to play, then petition for a buff or hope they release some units that give good synergy. But yeah, I think maybe give it some time and also get some perspective about how this game is. This is a game that is built for casuals and for hardcores, but it's got no competitive angle to it other than the EP angle of, look how insane I can full auto one-shot everything in 30 seconds. Like, wow, how sad and boring for you. The best thing in the world is having a game where you can't quite get to the end game. There's always something a little bit out of reach, so you're looking for ways to get better and improve. The moment you can do everything in a game, kind of the moment I feel like walking away from it. But hey, man, what do I know? I'm just a PvE guy with a whole lot of pupper on his team. Shield up. Even though Maylin is S tier, she is still super fun though. I ain't saying that she shouldn't get a buff or that she doesn't deserve more. I ain't gonna go that far yet. I'm just saying maybe we give it more than 24 hours before we start screaming to Smilegate, make this unit better. Okay, the agony should kill that one. But never mind, the agony kills the front one for sure. We'll just do this. and wait for you to pop. Must read card skill before throwing 0-point skill cards and fucking myself. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get some AP back here. We'll do this. We got one turn till we're debuffed. We'll howl up. And 58, 150. Heal up here. And shield up. Recommend a YouTuber named Lasara for a nice Yuki showcase. Sue is really enjoying Yuki. Sue says people are being a little too hasty in their judgment of her and that they really need to let the chefs cook and give her time to find her place. And that, yeah, she's not going to be an S-tier monstrosity, but she doesn't suck. And I'll tell you what, when it comes to this game, I trust Sue more than pretty much anybody. I mean, there's some big gotcha brains playing this game, but I still lean towards trusting Sue on this. He has forgotten more about card games than most streamers ever even knew. His background in this is insane, and if he says give the unit a chance, I'm gonna give the unit a chance. Get him, pupper. Dead eyeball. She doesn't suck? I see what you did there, On Rush. Behave. Alrighty. Woo! That feels like a waste. You kill this, you hit this, game over. Oh, I wasn't trying to like talk shit there, Danny. I've never heard of Saria, or Lusara, but Lusara. I'll check her out though. I assume her, him. I'll check it out. I only mentioned it because like I said, if Sue says she's good, I kind of trust that. Crit. Bollocks. Heal up. Pop. I didn't realize you were that into Tenebria, Tanabe Simp. That's crazy. None of us had any idea. Labo. Dead fox thing. Nodders. Alrighty. Awoo. I'm good. We'll take the hit. What I want to see most is in a hot swimsuit. Summer Tenebria. Man, how are you not training all day and all night to be good at RTA to get a Summer Tenebria skin or unit? Ooh. Okay, just do this. He'll die to the pop damage. And I'll hit this here. This is better for me. Just kill it. Just kill it. Does anyone know how far the growth guide goes? I'm on 08. Anybody able to answer McKnight's question? Because that I do not know. Ooh, bleeds. 1, 2, 3. Shit on a stick. 1, 2. Ow. Holy shit, there's a lot of damage heading my way. Get rid of a bleed. Go with the damage reduction. Ouch. It's gonna hurt, guys. It's gonna hurt. Okay. We're fine. I don't know what you guys are worried about. Let's create some daggers. Let's weaken the shit out of you. This will smack that down to almost nothing. The agonies should finish this off, right? And then I can at very least stun one of these other a-holes. Never mind. That'll take that down to where the agonies finish it off. Oh, damn. Dingo's just smashing up things. Hit here. Don't think the agonies will kill. I think this agony will kill. I don't think this one will. Shit. We're not getting anything out of this, are we? That's what I was afraid of. Okay, shield up. I'm currently on 10, not sure where it ends, but there is an 11. Okay. Front one definitely pops. The middle one hopefully pops. Oh, it didn't. It didn't. Ouch. Okay. AP up. I'll use up. Dingo does dingo things. And kill it. No, I don't think so. It's me. Smogate is pretty good at playing the long game, right? They, I mean, look at how many months it took to get the freaking Heart of Orbis to the point where you started getting good rewards. They love stuff that takes months and months to complete. They built this for casuals and they staged it in such a way that you are going to spend a long time in this game before you get to certain parts of it. So I'm not surprised that. How much time we got left? This is fine. Do this. And hit the attacker. That's fine. Kill this. Not to mention really expensive. Hey man, they gotta go make their nuts somehow. People aren't whaling in E7 like they used to, so they gotta pick it up somewhere. Definitely do this. Shuffle this bullshit out. Ow! Stop! 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 I'm sorry. Okay. Here, heal up. We'll weaken this nerd. Dingo. Hit this. I think this dies to the agonies. Get some advanced up here. Extra agonies on there. Is it going to be enough? Nope. You take this, and we'll get rid of this. Cards, please. Pop. Got it. Hey, Danny. Is there any mechanic that increases the damage of enemies the longer the fight? Is there? I haven't seen one, but I'm not saying that doesn't exist further on because I am really early on. Anybody able to confirm or deny? Is there any mechanic that increases the damage? You know, like one of those scaling things where the longer the fight goes, the harder the enemy hits, the faster they move. Because if so, I kind of hate that. Yes, the answer is... That's okay. Cuddy, I can redeem that to you later. I don't think I have TTS set up on my CZN side. Why didn't it play? It should have played. I think I might need to get a new TTS bot. This one's been pissy. Most enemies gain morale some way. Kind of like stacking increased attack. There you go. Ow. Don't need it, but I guess we can spend it. Oh man, the AI is terrible in this game, Cuddy. It is wild how bad it is. Ow, jerk. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Ow! AP. Making this back row nerd is about ready to attack. Kill his ass. Create some shadow daggers. Stab you in the face, stab you in the face, stab you in the face. That fucking card. I'm so bad about that card and using it out of order. Grinding a specific depth because absolute hell. It's meant to be. It's meant to take months. They want you to play this game for months. The faster and easier it is to get things, the more often they have to come out with content, and that makes it harder. Take me up to 5. And I can do this. That's kind of nice. Don't need that. Let's do this into this. Surely it's enough. It's the last fight anyway. Let's just blow his ass up. I watch Otto and get mad. Good enough. That'll do. This is why my farming team is Mika Magna Armir. I wish I had a Magna. She looks really cool. I swear I'm gonna fucking take that card out of my deck. Magna has the best lobby, you think? You like Magna better than Yuki's lobby? It's where she's on the motorcycle, right? Okay, 8-turn attack. So let's see. This to deluge, to fixer, to quick fix. It has some vibra. Oh, I see what you're about, Gagus. Excuse me. Okay, ooh. Excuse me. Died in agony. Magnum reminds me of Leone from Akame Ga Kill. Akame Ga Kill. I have not seen Akame Ga Kill. Is it one that I should put on my list? I've heard that anime name a couple of times and I've never watched it. Yes, sir. Okay. Looking at the bottom left. Oh, shit. Thanks, Stealth Sector. Like I said, backseat gaming, welcome. 4 points, 4 points, 4 points. Create an advanced dagger. We'll curse the dog shit out of him. We don't really need the heal. Just smash, smash, advanced dagger. Fucking water arrow. We really gonna use a water arrow on this guy? GG. It's a bloody fun time, and I don't mean that in a tea and crumpets kind of way. It's a bloody good time. Not attacking this round. I don't need the healing. I'm just smack him with some daggers. Okay. One. Okay, so we do this to create some daggers. This. Do this to create an advanced dagger. Which is going to hit harder, guys? An advanced dagger or a vital attack? Would you skill up for an advanced dagger? Because I'm leaning towards skilling up for an advanced dagger, but a vital attack's going to do more. What do you guys think? Applies a persistent dot. Agony. Oh shit, now I can do both. Thank you. We'll save it. It's not that much damage in the grand scheme of things. Awoo. Dead. Okay. That up. That up. That in place. So use that for... Oh, shit! Quit using the finale skill while you still have fucking AP points, Tristen. One. It has 1 HP. It has 1 HP. Absolutely wild. I know. It's my first experience with 1 HP in the game, guys. Okay, what are we doing here? Create some daggers. Damn, look at freaking Hugo go. What a Chad. Get him, Hugo. 1 HP is a common situation. Oh, in Darkest Dungeon. Gotcha. Splut. Good job, Tressa. Guys, it is after midnight. This has been fun, and I appreciate you guys helping me out, tutorialing me a little bit, and hanging out with me while we play some CZN. We'll have a 10 summon tomorrow so we can get our 4th dingo. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna send you guys over to I'm_Sue. He'll be able to answer more of your questions. Hope you guys are enjoying this game. I'm having fun with it. Tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow if I have time. Busy effing day, but we'll definitely be back on Friday, maybe tomorrow. All right, guys, go hang out with Mr. I'm_Sue. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna go check out that Sirmia that lives behind my eyelids, and I'll catch you guys maybe tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.
Let's use your regular system, man.